A classic service for Blondor has to be highlighting. It is also very popular with clients, seen as a very professional service as it's very difficult to do highlights at home. Working with isolations in foil or wraps, the results can be varied from soft natural threads to creative placement of bold lightness.
An absolute hero for this is Blondor Multi-Blond Powder, winning a multitude of awards.
This blue powder is dust-free and can lighten the hair up to 7 levels.
Remember, it contains anti-yellow molecules. What this means is it works almost like a relay race. 1 persulfate starts off the lightening process, but as it starts to get tired, a second type of persulfate takes over and finishes the job.
This technology allows for brightness and clarity as the hair lightens. Mixed in a 1 to 1.5 or 1 to 2 mixing ratio with the full Veloxon Perfect range from 1.9 to 12%, you can choose the consistency that works for you.
Blondor Multi-Blond can be applied directly to the scalp, but with no higher than 6%. Remember to check the development regularly for up to 50 minutes without heat.
Have you tried Blondor Multi-Blond granules? It is white dust-free granules dispersed into a smooth consistency when mixed with Veloxon Perfect, but also has a delicate coconut fragrance. It is white as some of us hairdressers prefer that. You can visibly see and gauge the underlying pigment easily if it's what you're familiar with. Mixed in a 1 to 1.5 ratio, development time and guidelines are the same as Multi-Blond powder, allowing you to work the way that you like, because we all know when it comes to bleach, it's personal. In the salon, we can sometimes be under time pressure. Maybe your client is late or you need to squeeze a client in at the lunch break. Blondor meshes can help you out, specifically designed for off-scalp highlighting, and you can achieve up to 5 levels of lift in just 15 minutes with added heat or 45 minutes without.
Blondor meshes have an auto-control mechanism, meaning that after this development time, the activity dramatically slows down. Think of this next time you are doing a full head of highlights. This may also help you out when you fear over-lightening. Mix 1 formula for the back and then a fresh mix for the front. For this system, you mix 1 30-gram sachet with 30 grams of the ammonia-free cream.
Then add in between 30 and 60 grams of Veloxon Perfect 6, 9 or 12%. Allow you to tailor your formula for your favorite consistency. Remember, Blondor meshes give you 5 levels of lift, so your developer strength is key. Don't go lower than 6%. What is the unique piece of technology within the Blondor Multi-Blond powder? Anti-yellow molecules is the right answer.
Do you remember the fragrance in Blondor Multi-Blond granules? Coconut, of course.
What is the development time of Blondor meshes? 15 minutes with heat or 45 minutes without.
Full head lightening is a huge trend right now. You can create the perfect canvas for anything from platinum blondes, pretty pastels, or vivid colors. While Blondor Multi-Blond is perfect for on-scalp application, our favorite at Wella has to be Blondor Soft Blonde Cream.
This is a white cream that can achieve up to 7 levels of lift, but when mixed, it becomes a rich, creamy consistency. This texture is familiar to that of colour, making it perfect for full head applications. A high concentration of lipids, which are moisture protection for the hair. While it also contains chamomile. Chamomile is known for its soothing properties. Mixed with Veloxon Perfect developers in a 1 to 1.5 up to 1 to 2 ratio. But remember, as always, no higher than 6% on the scalp.
How many levels of lift can you achieve with Blondor Soft Blonde Cream? If you said 7, you're correct. Balayage
has gone from a seasonal trend to setting the trend. with new techniques and services allowing us to achieve more and more results.
Translated from French, it means to sweep, describing the traditional application motion during application.
When you need to turn to a clay-based lightener for freehand application, we have the award-winning Blondor Free Lights.
When you mix Blondor Free Lights with Free Lights Developer, you activate the ActiveFuse network technology. This forms polymers in the formula, the same polymers that you might find in some styling products. They link together, allowing you to create a mixture that has a creamy consistency, a flexible nature, and an adhesive mix that stays in place when working freehand.
So why is this a benefit? Traditional lighteners can easily dry out, and they also like to travel as they can swell because of the active ingredient. The ActiveFuse networks allows you to work freehand, taking away these obstacles. If the outside of your section feels dry, don't worry. It will be moist inside, kind of like a marshmallow. Formulation is extremely personal for balayage and freehand color, so you can mix Blondor Free Lights with the Free Lights Developer in a 1:1 up to 1:3 ratio. But always mix your Free Lights with 6, 9 or 12%, and you can achieve up to 7 levels of lift.
Can I use just any lightener for freehand balayage? We always recommend Blondor Free Lights. Remember, it is a creamy consistency and adhesive formula. This means it stays in place and won't dry out.